Caitlin Clark's 7th grade triumph baffles Kelce brothers in much-awaited collaboration. Die-hard Swiftie Caitlin Clark is continuing her friendship with the pop star's boyfriend Travis Kelce and his brother Jason. The WNBA Rookie of the Year, who first met the KC Chiefs star at Swift's concert in Indiana, finally appeared on the brothers' podcast New Heights as their latest guest. Not only did Jason Kelce reveal that she was their most requested guest, but her achievements from even before she turned professional continue to baffle him. The latest episode of the show talks about all things Clark, and at one point, the Chiefs player says, "We heard you got your first recruiting letter in 7th grade. Is this true?" Calling it insane, Travis Kelce asks if she was playing with high schoolers at that point, and the Fever guard answered in the affirmative. Calling it honestly sad that she got college recruitment letters in 7th grade, Clark realizes how recruitment has changed in recent years. Jason Kelce seems a bit baffled by her statement at first, but then seems to realize what CC is saying. "I feel very fortunate," the Fever guard continues, thanking her parents for keeping things balanced. "They wanted me to be in 7th grade and enjoy middle school and hang out with my friends. Like, you shouldn't be worrying about where you're going to college." The Kelce brothers seem in awe of her throughout as the Iowa sensation talks about her early exploits. "I was never in a rush," she added. "My parents did a really good job of making sure I have a good circle around me. It wasn't always about college recruitment." Caitlin Clark's rise to fame has been nothing short of extraordinary, and her recent appearance on the New Heights podcast hosted by NFL icons Jason and Travis Kelce further cemented her status as one of the most captivating athletes in modern sports. During the podcast, the Kelce brothers, known for their entertaining banter and ability to connect with high-profile guests, expressed sheer amazement upon discovering that Clark had received her first college recruiting letter as early as 7th grade. Early recognition of talent. Clark's journey began in West Des Moines, Iowa, where her precocious basketball talent became evident at an incredibly young age. By 7th grade, she was already competing against high school players and dominating the court. Her exceptional skill set and basketball IQ caught the attention of college scouts, leading to an early recruitment process that is typically unheard of for athletes her age. When asked about this unique experience during the podcast, Clark humbly confirmed the story. She reflected on how her parents played a pivotal role in ensuring she stayed grounded. Despite the early spotlight, they prioritized her holistic development, urging her to embrace the joys of middle school and avoid being consumed by the pressures of early recruitment. The Kelce brothers' reaction. The Kelce brothers, both accomplished athletes with Super Bowl rings to their names, were visibly astonished. Travis Kelce, in particular, marveled at the idea of a 7th grader being scouted by colleges. "I didn't even know what I wanted to eat for lunch in 7th grade, let alone think about college," he joked, highlighting the immense discipline and focus Clark must have had at such a young age. Jason Kelce chimed in, applauding Clark's parents for their approach. "It's amazing that they let you enjoy your childhood while also fostering your incredible talent. That's a tough balance to strike," he said. A collaborative moment for the ages. The collaboration between Caitlin Clark and the Kelce brothers was a much-anticipated event, bringing together the worlds of women's basketball and mainstream sports entertainment. Clark's appearance on the podcast not only showcased her remarkable journey but also highlighted the growing prominence of women's sports in the broader athletic narrative. By sharing her story, Clark continues to inspire young athletes, particularly young girls, to pursue their dreams fearlessly. Her ability to break barriers and defy expectations resonates beyond the basketball court, making her a role model for many. Caitlin Clark's impact on basketball. Clark's influence extends far beyond her podcast appearances. As the reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year, she has become a household name, celebrated for her scoring prowess, court vision, and competitive spirit. Her performances in college at the University of Iowa were legendary, with fans packing arenas to witness her dynamic playstyle. Clark's rookie season in the WNBA was equally impressive. She seamlessly transitioned to the professional level, leading her team in scoring and earning accolades that reaffirmed her status as one of the league's brightest stars. Her ability to hit deep three-pointers, dish out dazzling assists, and lead her team with poise has drawn comparisons to some of the greatest players in basketball history. Bridging the gap between sports. The Kelce brothers' decision to feature Caitlin Clark on their podcast is a testament to her growing influence in the sports world. Their platform, known for candid conversations and light-hearted humor, provided a unique space for Clark to share her experiences and connect with a broader audience. This crossover between basketball and football is significant. It underscores the importance of celebrating athletes from all disciplines and recognizing the shared values of hard work, resilience, and excellence that unite them. Looking ahead. As Caitlin Clark's career continues to ascend, her story serves as a reminder of what's possible when talent, dedication, and support systems align. Her journey from a 7th grader receiving college recruitment letters to becoming a WNBA star exemplifies the power of perseverance and the impact of early encouragement. Her collaboration with the Kelce brothers is just one chapter in her ever-evolving narrative, but it's one that will undoubtedly leave a lasting impression on fans and aspiring athletes alike. Whether she's dazzling on the court or inspiring through her words, Caitlin Clark is a force to be reckoned with in the world of sports. This moment is not just a celebration of her achievements but a call to continue supporting and elevating women's sports to new heights. Brands are lining up to sign Caitlin Clark. Nike shelled out $28 million to snap up the face of the WNBA in an 8-year deal that will result in a signature shoe in 2025. The sportswear giant has been criticized for a delay in getting out the custom design, with AJA Wilson and Paige Buchers releasing their own shoes first. And another of Clark's sponsors has dropped a huge mistake in its flagship store. Wilson signed Clark to a multi-year deal in May and has released its own line in partnership with the Indiana Fever star. An eager fan visited the flagship New York City store at 594 Broadway in Soho to look at the goods and spotted the stunning blunder. The store has a white paper sheet showing the prices of the Caitlin Clark Ascent and Caitlin Clark Repetition basketball products. Unfortunately, the 22-year-old's first name is spelled Caitlin. At the Wilson store today in NYC, their flagship location, they spelled Caitlin Clark's name wrong on the white sheet, a fan wrote on X with a clip of the merchandise. After Nike failed to capitalize on Clark's Rookie of the Year season, it is surprising to see such a lack of attention to detail from another sponsor. Her value for brand partners is absolutely immense, and endorsement deals worth $11 million make up a huge part of her annual earnings, making them crucial for both companies and the athlete. The Fever superstar already holds the record for most expensive WNBA trading card ever. Her one-of-a-kind 2024 Panini Select WNBA Gold Vinyl fetched $234,850 in December. The most expensive women's sports card ever sold was a 2003 Net Pro Serena Williams autographed patch card, which featured part of a match-worn outfit. It netted $266,400 in 2022. Clark's number 22 jersey is set to be retired by the University of Iowa in February. Ticket demand has been huge and prices are through the roof. Iowa is retiring Caitlin Clark's jersey number on February 2nd. The cheapest ticket to the game is $711, revealed online ticketing marketplace TickPick in December. The cheapest ticket sold to the game before the news was $283. The most expensive women's college basketball ticket, before this announcement, was Caitlin Clark's last home game at Iowa, where the cheapest ticket was $358 for SRO, standing room only, and $450 for a physical ticket. Caitlin Clark's meteoric rise in the sports world has brought her immense popularity and lucrative endorsement deals, but it has also placed immense pressure on the brands associated with her to maintain high standards of professionalism. Recent sponsorship missteps, however, have drawn scrutiny from fans and industry experts, casting a shadow over what should be seamless partnerships with one of basketball's brightest stars. Wilson's flagship store blunder. One of the most talked-about missteps occurred in late 2024, when Wilson Sporting Goods, a key sponsor of Caitlin Clark, made an embarrassing error at its flagship New York City store. The mistake: a price sheet promoting Clark's signature basketball line misspelled her first name as Caitlin. This oversight was spotted by a fan who quickly took to social media to express outrage, labeling the mistake inexcusable. The post went viral, drawing attention to what many fans perceived as a lack of care and attention to detail from the brand. For an athlete like Clark, whose influence and name recognition are pivotal to her branding success, such errors can be damaging. Fans expect sponsors to treat their favorite athletes with respect and precision, particularly when their partnership involves flagship products bearing the athlete's name. The backlash was swift, with many calling on Wilson to address the error publicly. Wilson eventually issued an apology, acknowledging the mistake and promising to rectify it immediately. While the apology was appreciated, the incident raised questions about quality control in high-profile sponsorships. Nike's delayed signature shoe release. While Wilson's blunder was a glaring misstep, Nike's handling of Caitlin Clark's signature shoe has been a more prolonged source of frustration for fans. After signing an 8-year, $28 million endorsement deal with Nike in April 2024, Clark was expected to have her own signature shoe launched shortly thereafter. However, as 2025 began, fans were still waiting for the release. This delay has not gone unnoticed. Fans and analysts have criticized Nike for missing a prime opportunity to capitalize on Clark's rising stardom. Comparisons to other athletes, such as WNBA MVP AJA Wilson and NCAA basketball star Paige Bueckers, who have both successfully launched signature footwear, highlight Nike's mismanagement. Industry veteran Sonny Vaccaro, known for orchestrating Michael Jordan's legendary Nike deal, called the delay a marketing fumble. Vaccaro argued that Clark's deal should have included a revenue-sharing component akin to Jordan's, which would have incentivized Nike to expedite the shoe's release. "This isn't just about a shoe," Vaccaro said. "It's about building a legacy, and every delay chips away at that." Nike has responded to the criticism by assuring fans that the signature shoe is in development and will meet expectations when it launches in mid-2025. However, the prolonged wait has already left many questioning the brand's commitment to promoting women athletes with the same urgency as their male counterparts. Clark's market impact remains undeniable. Despite these sponsorship challenges, Caitlin Clark's impact on and off the court remains monumental. Her annual earnings are estimated at $11 million, making her one of the highest-paid athletes in women's sports. Beyond her endorsements, Clark has also become a cultural icon. One of the most notable moments in her career came when her 2024 Panini Select WNBA Gold Vinyl trading card sold for $234,850, the highest price ever fetched by a women's sports card. This milestone not only highlighted her popularity but also underscored the growing interest in women's sports memorabilia. Additionally, Clark's influence extends to her alma mater, the University of Iowa. In February 2025, the university will retire her number 22 jersey in a highly anticipated ceremony. Tickets for the event have already reached record-breaking prices, demonstrating her lasting impact on college basketball. Lessons for brands partnering with superstar athletes. The recent missteps by Wilson and Nike underscore the challenges of managing high-profile athlete endorsements in an era where fans demand perfection and accountability. For Clark, these incidents highlight the fine line between leveraging her marketability and ensuring that her brand is represented authentically and accurately. For sponsors, these blunders serve as a cautionary tale. As athletes like Caitlin Clark continue to break barriers and redefine expectations, it is crucial for brands to rise to the occasion. This means not only capitalizing on their market potential but also demonstrating the respect and professionalism that these partnerships require. Caitlin Clark's journey from a standout collegiate athlete to a WNBA superstar has been nothing short of remarkable. Her ability to captivate audiences and set records is a testament to her talent, work ethic, and influence. However, her recent experiences with sponsors highlight the challenges that come with being in the spotlight. Caitlin Clark, the reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year and one of basketball's most celebrated young talents, recently joined NFL stars Jason and Travis Kelce on their popular podcast, New Heights. The episode offered fans a deeper look into Clark's journey from a prodigious young athlete to one of the most recognized figures in women's sports. Among the topics discussed was her extraordinary recruitment story, which began as early as 7th grade. Early recruitment sparks Kelce brothers' amazement. Clark revealed that she received her first college recruiting letter while she was still in 7th grade, an age when most children are focused on school and hobbies rather than college sports. This revelation left both Kelce brothers astounded. Travis Kelce humorously contrasted her focus with his own 7th-grade mindset, joking about how far removed he was from any sort of long-term planning or athletic achievement at that age. Jason Kelce joined in, expressing admiration for Clark's ability to handle such early pressure, balancing early stardom with normalcy. Despite the early attention from college programs, Clark credited her parents for providing her with the guidance and support needed to maintain a sense of normalcy. She emphasized that her family ensured she didn't let the pressures of recruitment overshadow her childhood. "My parents wanted me to enjoy being a kid," Clark shared. "They didn't want me to lose the fun of playing basketball or feel like I was growing up too fast." This balanced approach allowed Clark to fully enjoy her middle school years while continuing to hone her skills on the court. It's a testament to the importance of having a strong support system, especially for young athletes navigating early success. Clark's rapid rise in basketball. The discussion on the podcast also shed light on Clark's rise to prominence in basketball. Known for her scoring ability, court vision, and leadership, Clark has consistently broken barriers in women's sports. From her record-setting performances at the University of Iowa to her stellar rookie season in the WNBA, she has captured the attention of fans and athletes worldwide. Her recruitment story further underscores just how unique her journey has been. Receiving interest from colleges while still in middle school is rare, even for the most talented athletes. It's a testament to Clark's extraordinary talent and work ethic, which have propelled her to the forefront of women's basketball. The significance of the podcast appearance. Clark's appearance on New Heights is another example of how women's sports are gaining traction in mainstream media. The podcast, hosted by two of the NFL's biggest personalities, provided a platform for Clark to share her story with a broader audience. The Kelce brothers' genuine interest and admiration for her journey highlighted the increasing respect and recognition for women's basketball. This crossover between sports underscores a growing trend, the integration of women's sports into the broader sports conversation. As stars like Caitlin Clark continue to shine, their stories resonate far beyond the court, inspiring young athletes and challenging traditional perceptions of women's sports. Inspiration for young athletes. Clark's story, as shared on the podcast, serves as a powerful source of inspiration for aspiring athletes. Her ability to excel under pressure, maintain humility, and stay grounded is a blueprint for young talents aiming to succeed in their respective sports. The Kelce brothers' platform amplified this message, ensuring that her journey reaches not just basketball fans but a wider audience. This collaboration highlighted the shared values of perseverance, dedication, and passion that unite athletes across disciplines. Caitlin Clark's conversation with Jason and Travis Kelce was a compelling intersection of two worlds, basketball and football. Her stories of early recruitment, her family's support, and her rise to stardom captivated listeners and showcased the evolving landscape of women's sports. As Clark continues to blaze trails in the WNBA and beyond, her journey remains a testament to the power of talent, hard work, and a strong support system. Her appearance on New Heights not only celebrated her achievements but also underscored her role as a trailblazer for the next generation of athletes. Caitlin Clark is a standout American college basketball player known for her exceptional scoring ability, basketball IQ, and playmaking. She plays for the University of Iowa Hawkeyes in the NCAA Division I. Clark is widely regarded as one of the best players in women's college basketball. Born on January 22, 2002, in West Des Moines, Iowa, she quickly rose to prominence during her time at Iowa. Clark is known for her impressive shooting range, including deep three-pointers, and her ability to drive to the basket. She has set numerous records, including becoming the first player in NCAA Division I history, men's or women's, to score 900 points in a season. Clark has received multiple accolades, including Big Ten Player of the Year and All-American honors. Her performances have drawn significant attention, making her one of the most exciting young stars in women's basketball. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you.